We got 6 of SmackDown's most elite superstars. You got the WWE Champion John Cena facing insurmountable odds when he defends that championship against 5 of SmackDown's top-tier talent. You got Baron Corbin. You got the former champion AJ Styles. You got The Miz, Bray Wyatt, and the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose. It's a stacked Elimination Chamber, and that's only the beginning of what's going to be an amazing event on Sunday night.
Now, let's focus on the order of priority here. Now, John Cena is our WWE World Champion. John Cena on Talking Smack this week had very bold words to say, maybe somewhat in opposition to things that we have heard even this week on SmackDown, even just moments prior to him joining the SmackDown Live post-show, Talking Smack. John Cena comes out and says something to the effect of, AJ Styles and John Cena are firing on all cylinders, and if there is anyone that is toe-to-toe with John Cena right now, it is AJ Styles, the phenomenal one. What did you take away from that comment?
I got to disagree. I mean, I think even Bray Wyatt took exception to that in another interview that he conducted over the past week. He says he doesn't care what John Cena says. I don't think a lot of people care what John Cena says in terms of what he says, in terms of AJ Styles being on the same tier as John Cena. And he indeed is. But you look at the rest of that Elimination Chamber, it's not Mojo Rawley and Victor of the Ascension. You got 6 of SmackDown's top superstars. You got Baron Corbin, who pinned AJ Styles, the same man that John Cena said was on his level. He just pinned AJ Styles on Tuesday night. The IC champion, Bray Wyatt. You got The Miz in there. All of SmackDown's most their hungriest superstars at the moment. And with WrestleMania only 2 months away, any one of these men can walk into the main event of WrestleMania against Randy Orton as the WWE champion.
And this is very common trait of John Cena to make bold declarations of only a single superstar that he's personally having a connection with and call them the competition. You know, it's almost like the John Cena seal of approval, and that becomes the focus. And maybe that was the kind of the way that John Cena came up in the WWE, and that was how business was done in the days of Triple H being heavily involved in the Elimination Chamber, in the days of Brock Lesnar even being involved in the Elimination Chamber. But that does not seem to be this caliber, this class of Elimination Chamber contenders that we have here. We have all kinds of different spectrums coming into this match, and it truly feels like anyone can walk away as the champion here. Now, whomever comes out as the champion here is going to go on to WrestleMania, presumably, to face the Viper, Randy Orton, in the main event. Who out of all of this competition do you find that John Cena has a clear chance at walking out as the champion, or do you feel like there is someone so brazenly qualified here that they are going to use this chamber, use this structure to their advantage? What do you think?
Well, I mean, I'll give my official prediction in a moment, but I do feel John Cena absolutely has a chance of surviving this Elimination Chamber. There is only one other man aside from Cena who has won 5 Elimination Chambers, and that being Triple H. John Cena up next with 3, winning it in 2005, 2006 rather, 2011, and another year I forgot to mention, but 3 other Elimination Chamber matches John Cena has won and has gone on to WrestleMania to either compete or defend the WWE Championship.
So it sounds like you're suggesting that some experience in the Elimination Chamber gives you some type of an advantage, especially if you're coming in as defending champion.
Well, I mean, you look at the rest of the field, too. I thought, this struck upon me on Tuesday. This struck me on Tuesday night. Dean Ambrose, Baron Corbin, and AJ Styles, and I think even Bray Wyatt. 4 of the 6 of these guys in this match have never been inside an Elimination Chamber, and even The Miz has only been in maybe once. So, and Cena's won it 3 times. He's been in at least 5 to 6 chamber matches.
Well, as the consummate New Englander that John Cena is, perhaps a mirror of what we saw the New England Patriots pull off against the Atlanta Falcons will be at play here, because certainly Cena has everything to lose, and everyone is coming after him specifically, not only for the title, but for the bragging rights of beating up John Cena. The Elimination Chamber this Sunday is going to be scorching. It is going to be unbelievable to see. It's one of my favorite matches that the WWE puts on, and the reason why you don't see the Elimination Chamber so often, and the reason why it's still a very special event, see it while you can and relish it while you can. The reason the Elimination Chamber does not appear in many arenas is because of the additions that arenas have done to modernize their platform for different events that they host, whether it's sporting or entertainment. the Titantrons of the 90s have now been replaced with cubes and pods that hang basically directly in the center of the ceiling. The structure for Elimination Chamber is so large, they can't store it anywhere else. They have to suspend it and lower it down onto the ring. And oftentimes that would mean it would be 10 to 20 feet just above the ring and on camera in every shot, and you can't have that. So there's only a handful of arenas in the country, as I understand, that can still host this event. And that is why SmackDown having the Elimination Chamber makes all the sense in the world. This is an exclusive brand to this brand of professional wrestling, and it sets them apart from the things that are happening on Raw, going into Fastlane, going into, they're steamrolling and charging so fast towards WrestleMania. SmackDown Live seems to be taking it one beatdown at a time, and that's the difference between these two shows right now. And we're going to see the full display of competition this Sunday at the Elimination Chamber. So let's take a quick moment between John Cena, AJ Styles, Bray Wyatt, Dean Ambrose, The Miz, and Baron Corbin. Graham, who do you have walking out as the WWE champion?
I know all eyes are currently on Bray Wyatt going on to WrestleMania, clinching his first ever singles championship in WWE to face Randy Orton at WrestleMania, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say AJ Styles. I know AJ Styles is hungrier than ever to get that gold back in his possession. I think he's going to be the last surviving superstar in this match, whether it be help from The Miz taking out John Cena or what have you, whether Samoa Joe shows up on SmackDown for whatever reason. Whatever it might be, John Cena will not be walking out of Chamber, but taking it one step further, AJ Styles, your new champion on Sunday.
Fascinating. I'm leaning with AJ Styles as well. In the confrontation that they had on Tuesday's SmackDown Live, it seemed that AJ Styles brought a level of confidence that seemed so absolute that the other competitors just, were coming out and ruffling feathers and getting in the face of the other competition. And Bray Wyatt certainly has that stoic, solemnness about him, but I did not see anyone look as prepared for that match as AJ Styles. And if you look at his entire career, it seems like this structure is going to play to his strengths absolutely. So John Cena has a lot to be worried about, and he is correct in that AJ Styles is firing on all cylinders.